Okay, so while this is loading up, I did want to say something because I'm probably not going to put in the last video that I just recorded. I hardcore lost. I just got into a position where I was basically sniping with another Gaussapult. Interestingly, the same build as me with the 2 medium lasers. I don't know what his full specs were, but it was probably similar. The Gaussapult is not an automatic win button. What they did is they just lined up behind their Gaussapult and then all pushed at once and just took me out really quickly because I didn't have any teammates supporting me. So it is something that you can pretty easily overcome with tactics. The fact that they had a Gaussapult on their side is probably not that big of a deal. It would have gone the same way if they had you know, like a hunchback or something with a direct fire support weapon like an AC-20 or even a Gauss rifle. It would have gone pretty much the same way. Just something to keep in mind. So we're going to perch up here and shoot at enemies as we see them. I might actually back off a bit. I'm pretty close to the bridge. This actually puts us in a bad position. Fortunately, we have some people by the base to delay it if they do rush for a cap. But in general, this is a bad setup. I can see his heat. I feel like sometimes the heat vision is a little weird because like I can see heat signatures, but sometimes it seems like they're through buildings. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that guy is within the max range of the Gauss. We're gonna take out this LRM boat right here. He's not gonna be able to do this in time. So there we go. As you can see, pretty much insta kills if you get a lucky face shot like that. I'm pretty sure that was a cockpit kill. Doesn't require no skill by any means, though. Not that I'm trying to say like I'm super pro. It's just, you know, you have to be able to aim with these. You gotta make your shots count since it's limited ammo. Okay, so our base is under attack. Looks like a bunch of them came through the tunnel. I wish that our team had said something like return to base because they were doing that. But that's okay. Probably fall back in time, assuming that one of our teammates will what's called delay the cap. Gaussapults are pretty dangerous up close, since they don't have a minimum range, and once you learn how to compensate for that convergence rate, it goes pretty well. Even in close quarters. So this, yeah, it looks, there's probably at least 2 on the cap. So this could be pretty tough. It looks like we have a disconnect over here. Well, let's see what we've got. We've got a Raven and a cap. But we got here just in time, fortunately. So we'll just cockpit this guy. But I mean, look at this. I'm just crushing these guys. I'm gonna take out these guys. Misses. Because those are his most devastating weapons. You need to make sure to stay on the cap though. Having some trouble with the timing of him coming out of the base. yeah, we just took 3 mechs all by ourselves. Very, very powerful build. Do I think that this build is cheesy or exploitative? A little bit. It definitely, I feel sort of guilty. Like it sort of, it hurts my sense of honor to use this weapon, because there really isn't an equivalent. I mean, I don't feel bad about killing those 3 guys. I mean, I did what I had to. They probably could have spread out a little bit more. It looks like they were just, they all just sort of stared at me as I killed them slowly. The Centurion was probably the closest to, sorry about that, I just was adjusting my chair, probably bumped the mic. The Centurion was the closest one to killing us. But I mean, even he didn't stand much of a chance. I don't know. I'll do a wrap up and I'll talk some more about that. Okay guys, so yeah, final thoughts. I really like this Gaussapult. I like how powerful it is. I'm not sure if I think that it's ever going to be nerfed. You know, there's been sort of a lot of complaints about this build just because people feel like it's crazy powerful if a decently skilled person is behind the wheel. But I mean, the Jaeger mech is going to be able to use this exact same loadout, probably to even more effectiveness, because its ballistics weapons are going to be in the arms. At least I assume it'll be able to load those. I think that it has it has an actuated arm, so it'll be like with a lower arm actuator. The crits should still be fine. Yeah, so I mean, I don't see any reason why this is going to be any more cheesy than the Jaeger mech with that build. The only difference is that it's a little bit harder to hit the side torsos, so you're not going to be able to crit the Gauss rifles as quickly. But I mean, the catapult has a super wide open center torso, so like I might have mentioned that this is not like an automatic win button. If you're using bad tactics and getting out by yourself, you're going to go down just as quickly as any other mech. You'll probably do a lot of damage going down swinging, but I mean, a death is a death, you know? So I think one of the things that needs to be said is that with tactics, this mech is extremely effective, but if you're just running around not paying attention to when you're getting surrounded, you're going to go down quite quickly, and your repair costs are quite expensive. If you get cored and have a decent amount of damage around your body, it's going to be around 100,000 repair bill. So you'll pretty much break even if you lose. But I mean, if you're getting a lot of kills and doing a lot of damage, you're also going to be getting a lot of money when you win, and even when you lose, you're going to be getting a fair amount. So it's not a amazing C build grinder, just because, like I said, you can get quite high repair costs. But it is a very good mech once you get good at using the weapons. You'll be getting a lot of kills, being a big support to your team, and that's the main reason that I'm switching to it, at least temporarily, because with my PPCs, sometimes I can do top damage. I can get around 600 damage, 700 even sometimes, but I mean, I help my team out so much more if I use a Gauss rifle. So I mean, it's one of those things where, do I want to, you know, let my pandering sense of honor dictate the mechs that I use? I don't think so. I want to help out my team, and frankly, teams need a lot of help right now with the 4-man limit. It's definitely a lot harder to do tactics, and it's a lot less fun in my opinion, but I don't want to get into all that. You know, so yeah, I think that's probably where I'll close out. Really not a whole lot else to say. If you know, I don't know, if you're looking for like my blessing, I don't know why you would, but if you're looking for like somebody to say, it's okay to use a Gaussapult. It's not unbalanced. I'm not going to say that. It is a little bit powerful. A little bit too powerful. But like I said, I don't think it needs to be nerfed. They need to release the Jaeger mech, and then people will switch to that. The Gaussapult might even become a thing of the past. We'll see. It depends. Yeah, so, nothing really else to say. I like it. It's definitely powerful. It's probably the most devastating direct fire support mech that's in the game right now. Yeah, so, I'll end it there.